I'm about to reveal something most women will never dare to say out loud. Something that could rescue your relationship, protect your sanity, and possibly prevent you from wasting years on someone who's already checked out emotionally. Because here's the truth, men. When a woman is preparing to cheat, she doesn't just vanish overnight the way movies portray it. First, she begins to lie, but not with sloppy, obvious lies that you'd easily catch. Instead, she uses carefully crafted phrases, words that seem reasonable, even affectionate. Words that leave you feeling guilty for suspecting anything. Words that flip the entire script so skillfully that you end up apologizing for simply having normal concerns. Today, I'm going to expose the 4 lies women tell right before they cross the line. And trust me, these aren't random emotional slips. They're deliberate, calculated psychological tactics designed to create distance, confusion, and guilt while she prepares her exit plan. At the end of this video, I'll reveal the single most important secret. The one thing you must do when these words leave her mouth, because how you respond in that moment will determine whether you can salvage the relationship or waste years trying to repair something already beyond saving. But before we dive in, if you want to protect both your heart and your relationship from manipulation, hit that like button right now. And while you're at it, let me know in the comments what city you're watching from. Female psychology has no borders. These patterns appear in every culture, every age group, and every financial background. In my practice, women from all walks of life use these very same lies. Lie 1. I just haven't been in lie number 1. I just haven't been in the mood lately. This is where many men make the biggest mistake I see time and again. When she says this, your instincts tell you to believe it. It sounds honest, doesn't it? It feels reasonable. Everyone has dry spells. Life gets overwhelming. Stress piles up, hormones shift. Bodies get tired. It all makes sense. But here's what I know, both as a woman and from countless conversations with women who admitted to cheating. When we're truly tired or stressed, we still long for intimacy with the man we love. Maybe not full physical passion, but closeness, cuddling, tenderness, emotional connection. The desire for closeness doesn't disappear simply because we're exhausted. If anything, stress makes us want to feel more secure, more loved, more connected. A woman who truly cares for you seeks comfort in your arms, not distance from them. But when a woman completely pulls away from intimacy 4 weeks or months, when even simple touch feels like a chore, when she avoids holding hands, cuddling, or creates barriers like going to bed fully dressed, always claiming she's too tired for affection. This isn't about being exhausted. This is about redirection. Her body didn't stop craving intimacy. It just stopped craving it with you. Here's the psychology behind it. When a woman is emotionally tied to another man, her body starts to guard that bond. Being intimate with you begins to feel like betrayal, but not betrayal of you, betrayal of him. Her heart and energy already belong to someone else. So intimacy with you feels wrong, dirty, like she's cheating on her new emotional partner. You become the obstacle to her new emotional reality. And so her body makes physical connection with you feel off-putting, even repulsive. Ironically, she's not exactly lying. She truly isn't in the mood, but only when it comes to you, because her mind and body are already somewhere else. Notice this pattern carefully. She claims she's not in the mood with you, yet she suddenly has more energy for other things. New workouts she's excited about, new clothes, boosting her confidence, suddenly caring about her appearance in ways she hasn't in years. She's taking selfies again, wearing new perfume, shaving her legs, even though intimacy with you hasn't happened in weeks. She's glowing with a dreamy look while watching romance shows or reading love novels. Lie 2. I just want to focus on lie number 2. I just want to focus on myself right now. This one is dangerous because it sounds so mature, so enlightened, so psychologically healthy. Self-growth, healing, finding myself, working on boundaries, discovering my authentic self. And as a good partner, you support it. You admire her for investing in her well-being. You think, finally, she's working on herself. But let me translate what this really means in private female code. The kind of honesty I hear in therapy sessions when women believe no one else will ever find out. I'm building emotional distance so that when I move toward another man, it won't feel like such a betrayal. Men, real self-growth in a committed relationship includes the partner. It says, I'm learning and I want us to grow together. It looks like shared goals, couples therapy, honest conversations about what needs improvement. It sounds like, I'm learning about my attachment style and I want to share it with you so we can get closer. True growth within a relationship is collaborative. It connects you, not isolates you. But when her growth excludes you, when your support and presence suddenly feel like obstacles to her progress, when every suggestion you make is met with irritation, understand this. She must create a version of herself separate from you in order to justify leaving you. She convinces herself that she has outgrown the relationship, evolved beyond what you two share. And the cruel part, she'll paint you as selfish for simply wanting to be included. She'll call your desire to share her journey controlling, possessive, or unsupportive. She'll say things like, why can't you just support my growth without needing to be part of it? And every time you feel hurt about being shut out, she uses it as evidence that you're insecure or holding her back. Real growth in love sounds like I want to become better, and I want you in that journey. Fake growth sounds like I need space to find myself, and that space can't include you. One pulls you closer, the other pushes you away. Lie 3. Lie number 3. You're being too controlling. You're being too controlling. You ask simple logical questions. Where were you? Who is this coworker you keep mentioning? Why are you coming home late so often? Can I see your phone real quick? Who were you texting at dinner? These aren't unreasonable. They're normal, healthy check-ins. But suddenly, you're accused of being controlling, insecure, toxic, possessive, suffocating, immature. Men, listen carefully. When a woman has nothing to hide, her first instinct is to answer, not attack. A woman who's telling the truth will respond with clarity and detail. I was at Sarah's. We were talking about her divorce. Look, here's her text. Or, Mark is the new project manager. You'd like him. He's into the same sports. A faithful woman doesn't get defensive about reasonable questions because she understands transparency builds trust. But a woman hiding something will make the question itself the problem. She attacks your character instead of giving an answer. That's their flag. If basic questions spark extreme anger, or if she makes you apologize for simply having normal needs, that's not paranoia. That's defense. Watch the pattern. You express concern, she flips it into an attack on your character. You ask for openness, she accuses you of control. You trust your gut, she calls you insecure. You try to fix the relationship. She makes you the issue. Lie number 4. I just want us to be honest. This last one is the most deceptive because it sounds like everything you've ever wanted. Mature honesty, transparency, authentic communication, but in reality, she's setting the stage for selective honesty. She wants the right to know everything about you while carefully managing what you know about her. She'll ask deep questions about your past, your fears, your insecurities, your finances, your regrets, all framed as intimacy. But when you seek the same from her, suddenly you're being controlling or turning it into an interrogation. See the trick? She's not asking for permission. She's informing you of her decisions while using the illusion of honesty as a shield. She gives you partial truths that make her look good or earn your sympathy. I defended you when Jennifer said you seemed distant, or I've been feeling disconnected. I think it's because we don't communicate enough. But she won't admit things that actually matter, like texting her ex every night or catching feelings for someone else. And then she uses your appreciation of her selective honesty to guilt you. I'm being so open with you. Why can't you just trust me? She makes you feel unreasonable for wanting full truth while she gives only fragments. Now, men, here's the crucial part. What do you actually do with this knowledge? Because knowing without acting is pointless. Don't argue with her lies. Don't play detective. Don't try to logic your way through her manipulation. Instead, observe. Watch actions, not words. Her behavior will always reveal the truth. Here's your guide. If she's not in the mood, check if she's still affectionate in other ways, still eager to spend time with you, or if she's distancing while polishing her appearance for the world. If she's focusing on herself, see whether that growth includes you or systematically excludes you. If she calls you controlling, ask yourself honestly, were your questions unreasonable or just basic transparency? If she preaches honesty, notice whether communication truly improves or if she's just better at disguising half-truths. And above all, trust your gut. Your instincts pick up on subtle energy shifts your mind hasn't processed yet. If something feels wrong, it usually is. The right woman won't force you to become a detective in your own relationship. She'll make the truth easy, not hidden. If this video gave you clarity, hit that like button, drop your city in the comments, and subscribe for more insights that can protect your heart and your sanity. Remember, you deserve better than manipulation disguised as